Okay, so we managed to win by 2-0 today. Much needed win after that awful West Brom disaster. But you changed your team today, but we was alright today, weren't we?
Yeah, today was more attacking style. You've got two good wingers, Martial, Lingard, and you got Rashford in the centre, someone who can run all day. So, end of the day, we should defend from the top, and that's what we did today. At the weekend, it was just poor, slow. Everything was so slow.
It was so bad on the weekend, innit? I mean, what was the contrast in terms of that, in terms of the weekend? How did we change it up there?
There was nothing there at the weekend, was there? We didn't attack, we didn't do nothing. It was very, very poor. Let's just hope Saturday is the big day and we go marching on and win the cup.
I mean, you talk straight on to Saturday. Jose said in the week that, you know, this is a chance for players to play themselves into the side. Did you see anyone out there who would have maybe made him think, you know what, you need to start? Can you see Alexis maybe not starting, Lukaku not starting, going with that front three again?
I think he's playing games with Pogba. I think Pogba will definitely start 100%. So he's an £80 million player, and on the day he can be the best player in the world. So he's not going to miss out. Lukaku will play. Hopefully Martial will play because he played quite well tonight. Rashford to start.
Here's one for you. Fellaini did alright tonight. Do you think Mourinho loves him, begging him to stay at the club? He still hasn't signed a contract. Can you see Fellaini maybe starting in that midfield? Herrera was good as also, but what do you think about Fellaini today?
Fellaini can just turn it on every now and then.
Yeah. It will be a last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. If we're losing, he'll come on and be the route one again. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be in the final by 80 minutes. 2-3-0 up.
Luke Shaw got some minutes today. Obviously Darmian in at full-back. What did you make of the full-backs today?
Yeah, they all played well today. The whole team put a bit in, but it's got to do more attacking football.
Nice to see Darmian play in his right position for once. I think, to be honest, since he's come from Italy, I'm Italian myself. Watching him when he played in Italy, he was brilliant up and down, but we seem to have lost that energy for some reason. Whether it's we've made him play that way, I don't know. But on the right hand side, he's a good player. He's more natural, so we'll see. Right, I don't think he'll start, but
surely he won't start. Valencia should be back in there.
We'll be back in, yeah.
So right, the big one. We've got Spurs. We're going to do that. How are you feeling?
2-1. Jesse Lingard winner.
What do you think?
I think 2-0. 2-0.
2-0. You going?
2-0. Yeah.
It's kind of a toss-up really, because they lost the game before, we lost the game before, so we put it right tonight, but on to Wembley we go.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, they've had 24 hours more rest than us, but it doesn't matter. We're doing it at their home ground.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. Right, I'm with Callum. We won by 2-0, fairly comfortable there, rung in the change with Jose. What do you make of that tonight?
Just no movement again. The first half, there's just nothing there. It seems like we've not got the wingers. Well, we have got the wingers. They're coming inside to collect the ball, and then there's nobody back out wide to deliver the ball inside. It's a good 2-0 win, but if we do play like that against Tottenham on Saturday, what is going to happen? Who knows?
I mean, he brought in the changes. You know that front three that we had there. Yeah. Obviously, Lukaku was on the bench. Did you like that with Rashford up front, Martial getting some game time, Lingard on the right, or is that not for you?
I'll tell you what, Martial, I love him to pieces. He'll attack the defence all day long. Rashford, he is a striker. He can play out wide as well. And then Lingard, he was a bit disappointed tonight. He's normally all right, but he's just a bit disappointed tonight with Lingard. But again, solid back four.
I mean, you look at the fullbacks. Darmian hasn't played in absolutely yonks. Luke Shaw, who isn't having the best time under Jose. What did you make of the fullbacks? You think they've done all right?
Yeah, I can't fault them. Apart from Darmian, he does pass the ball back a bit too much, but you can't doubt them. They've not scored. They've hardly had any chances.
Yeah, exactly. Jose was saying that this was the chance for some of the players who haven't been playing to maybe play their way into the side against Spurs. Do you see any of them players keeping their places, or do you think it's going to be as usual?
As usual, but I would start Martial.
Instead of
Sanchez. Yeah. What has he done?
What do you make of Sanchez since he's come on? Honestly, what do you make of him?
What's he done? Honestly, what has he done? Yeah, he gets back and when he does lose the ball, but what's he done? You can't fault him over Martial because Martial drops back as well. But I don't think he's done anything. I don't think he's a United player personally, but you can always give him a chance.
So when he came, was you excited that we got him? Was you buzzing, or was you thinking we don't need him?
Well, I was thinking, well, he's better than Mkhitaryan because, but he's still not a United player in my opinion. Other people may think different, but. No, don't think he's United.
Well, on to the big one, into Spurs. Are you confident we're going to go and get into that final? Yeah,
I am confident because we've got nothing else to play for. What else can we play for? There is nothing. We've been quite disappointed this season. So hopefully we go in there and we give it a good go and hopefully we can get to the final.
On the whole season, obviously City have won the league, we know that. Yeah. Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final. If we're not to win this FA Cup and finish second, is that a disaster, given that City have won the league on Jose's watch and whatever Liverpool do, how far they've gone. Is that a disaster if we don't win the FA Cup?
No, look at the past couple of seasons where we finished in the Premier League, 6th, 7th. We all just made it to the Europa League.
What about She-War?
She-War, let's go, Ruben!
Is Jose the man for you? Is he the man for you?
Yeah. Who else is there to bring in?
You say that, so you say who else, but do you think, so are you sticking with Jose because you don't think that there's anyone better, or do you actually believe he's the man to take us forward?
I believe he's the man to take us forward. 100%. Everyone's doubting it, but no, he's the man for me. 100%.
Man, good win. Well, did you think it was a good win?
It was a win. It was comfortable. I thought Marshall. I've always thought the same thing about Marshall. Marshall's really fucking good. But the win tonight was comfortable. Bournemouth, they're a good footballing team, Bournemouth. And it doesn't matter who they play, they will always play their same football. It's over to Saturday now, isn't it? Who starts on Saturday?
Well, you know, Jose said that this was a chance for players to play themselves into the side. If someone plays phenomenal, they will keep their place. Did you see anyone who played phenomenal today? Did you see anyone who's maybe going to keep their place?
I don't think anyone played phenomenal, did they? I thought we did enough. I don't think anyone was phenomenal, no. Luke Shaw did his bit. I like Luke Shaw, but he wasn't phenomenal, no. I don't think anyone was phenomenal tonight, no.
Who was the man of the match? Who was stand-up performance from tonight to try and stake a claim for that semi-final spot?
Probably little Jesse Lingard again.
He come off as well. Did you think he went to fan just before you thought he didn't play so well? What did you make of him?
I thought he did what he always does, Jesse.
Yeah.
You know, like Jesse always does what he's got to do. I thought he was class. Like, didn't excel, but he
The Bournemouth fans ain't happy. They think they should have had 3 penalties, but
referee needs VAR. The only way he's going to get a decision right.
I'll still fucking. Oh no, I can't say that. Man United the shit though.
Yeah, he can swear if he wants. He can swear if he wants. Are we going to win this FA Cup?
Of course we fucking are, mate.
Yeah. If we don't, is it a disaster? Would it be a failed season?
The one thing that, like, every pub you go into, everyone always says, look how good Klopp is, look how good that Tottenham manager is. They forget United are above them in the league.
Well, that's what I mean. It's weird because we've made progress, but you look at our style of play and some of the games we play and the way we play, and it feels like we haven't made progress, but we have in numbers, haven't we?
That's because every neutral fan you ever meet says Jurgen Klopp and that Pochettino are better than United, but they're still below us in the league, like.
Yeah.
Still below us in the league. So that's the one thing. I get what I'm on about. United should be better than we are. But Liverpool and Tottenham are still below us in the league. So
that's all that matters. Listen, man, thanks for talking to us. Enjoy that cigarette you've been rolling there.
See you Saturday, yeah? See you Saturday.
Nice one.